Today, I want to talk about something that's not often discussed but deeply needed: true masculinity. Not the toxic, chest-thumping, dominance-driven version the world often promotes, but the kind of masculinity that allows a man to thrive in his essence while uplifting and cherishing the woman he loves. And let me tell you, true masculinity isn't about aggression, control, or showing who's boss. It's about surrender. Not surrender as weakness, but as strength. Surrendering your ego, surrendering your anger, surrendering your pride. Also, you can show up fully, authentically, and powerfully for your woman. Not just in the physical sense, but emotionally and spiritually as well. Many men are taught from an early age that masculinity is about power, about how loud you can roar or how much you can take. We're conditioned to think that strength is in the size of our muscles, the firmness of our handshake, or the depth of our voice. But let me ask you this: what's truly more powerful? Forcing your way through life, or having the self-mastery to pause, reflect, and choose a higher path? True masculinity isn't about what you can control. It's about what you can release. It's about being strong enough to face your fears and tender enough to open your heart. And when it comes to love, true, deep, intimate love, it's not about conquering a woman. It's about creating a space where she feels so safe, so valued, and so cherished that she can surrender herself fully to you in return. Let's talk about the man who thrives in his masculinity. How does he treat his wife? How does he love her, touch her soul, and make her feel seen without laying a single hand on her? 1. He listens intentionally. This man understands that to love is to listen, not just to the words she says, but to the emotions beneath them. He's not waiting for his turn to speak. He's present, fully. He listens to her dreams, her fears, and even her silence. Because sometimes, what a woman doesn't say speaks volumes. 2. He leads by example, not by force. Leadership in a relationship isn't about being the loudest or the most dominant. It's about embodying values that inspire trust. This man leads with kindness, humility, and integrity. He's the calm in the storm, not the cause of it. When conflicts arise, he doesn't escalate them with anger or blame. He diffuses them with understanding and patience. He doesn't need to win every argument because he values harmony over ego. 3. He makes her feel beautiful without words. The way he looks at her is enough. His eyes say, "You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen." He appreciates her, not just for her outer beauty, but for who she is. He notices the little things: a new hairstyle, the way she laughs, or how her eyes light up when she talks about something she loves. His admiration is so genuine that it makes her feel radiant even on her worst days. 4. He prioritizes emotional intimacy. Before he reaches for her body, he reaches for her heart. He asks how her day was, and actually cares about the answer. He holds space for her to be vulnerable, knowing that vulnerability is a gift, not a weakness. This man doesn't just want a partner. He wants a connection, a bond so deep it feels unbreakable. 5. He honors her autonomy. A thriving man doesn't seek to control his wife. He doesn't clip her wings to keep her close. Instead, he encourages her to fly, to pursue her passions, to be her fullest, truest self. Because he knows that a confident, fulfilled woman will love with a depth and intensity that can't be matched. Now, let's talk about making love without laying a hand on her. Because love, real love, starts long before the bedroom. Making love begins in the way he wakes up next to her, greeting her with a smile that says, "I'm so lucky you're mine." It's in the way he pours her coffee just the way she likes it, or texts her during the day just to say, "I'm thinking about you." Making love is in the way he laughs with her, cries with her, and dreams with her. It's in the way he remembers the little things: her favorite song, the story she told him 3 years ago, or the way she likes to be hugged after a tough day. When a man loves his wife this deeply, he doesn't need to touch her to make her feel desired. His presence, his energy, and his unwavering devotion are enough to ignite a fire in her soul. But here's the catch. A man can't love like this unless he's willing to surrender. Surrender what, you ask? His ego. True masculinity isn't about being right all the time. It's about being willing to apologize, to admit when you've messed up, and to choose connection over pride. His anger. A thriving man doesn't let anger control him. He processes it, understands it, and uses it to grow instead of destroying the relationship. His pride. He's not afraid to be vulnerable, to ask for help, or to lean on his wife when he needs support. When a man loves this way, when he surrenders his ego, his anger, and his pride, he not only transforms his relationship, he transforms himself. He becomes a better partner, a better father, a better friend, and a better human being. And his wife? She blooms. She feels safe, adored, and empowered to be her most authentic self. Because when a man shows up fully for his woman, she can't help but meet him with the same energy. In the end, true masculinity isn't about taking, it's about giving. It's not about dominance, it's about devotion. And it's not about control, it's about connection. So, to all the men watching, if you want to thrive in your masculinity, learn to surrender. Love with your whole heart, not just your hands. And watch how your relationship transforms into something extraordinary. Thank you.